Welcome, beautiful seekers, to Sacred Source Tarot. Let us jump into this reading. It is a timeless reading, and when you've clicked on this video, you know it's meant for you. Even if it's just a small snippet that you get from this, Spirit is trying to send some messages to you. Your higher self is sending you something for where you're at in your life at this point in time. So let's jump right in, and we're pulling from the beautiful Divine Nature's Oracle deck, and it says here, honoring the ending. Look at that. So let's begin by acknowledging that you're on a profound cycle of transformation, and that's what I'm kind of picking up here. You are honoring the end. This speaks to the heart of the journey, or your journey rather, and the end of an era. It's the closure that holds the seed of the new beginning. And that's kind of what I'm picking up, right? It's the death and there's a rebirth. So like the Egyptian ankh here, the symbol of life and death, you are navigating a moment where endings give rise to fresh opportunities. So spiritually speaking, you are being called to mourn what has passed. But also, kind of like what I'm picking up is be vigilant not to get trapped in despair. Because sometimes when we mourn, we kind of get stuck in that space, and it's okay to mourn. It's part of the grief, the natural process, and it's essential. But it's also important for you to keep your eye on the point or the path where the rebirth starts, or that where the rebirth follows. You are releasing something precious, but this release holds within it the energy of an entirely new and beautiful life, a new beginning. This card reminds you to honor the process with gratitude, recognizing that every death makes space for something more aligned with your higher purpose, with your soul purpose. And you can see she's holding her heart. And though it's painful to let go, there is this feeling of rebirth as well. So it's honoring the end. And for some of you, I do pick up there's this career that you're trying to change. In fact, you're changing careers. You're looking at changing careers, but it's a painful move because you're completely shifting everything. You're not doing something that you used to do before, and that is a bit daunting. But with it, there's also that pain of this part of your identity that has to die, and you are still trying to understand who the new you is. And I'm also picking up on relationship as well. For some of you, it could be everything. And I've got and it could be people in their 30s. I'm hearing that because I see the word 30, and you're going through this really big shift, and you are shifting everything, and you're realizing that things are not in alignment, but it's a hard thing to mourn a part of what you knew to be yourself. But just know that there is that new rebirth that follows that. So let us dive into the tarot and let us see on a deeper level what will reveal. So we're going to look at your past, your present, and your future. So let's pull out the first card. Okay, so with the first card, I've got the Five of Wands, kind of fitting with regards to your past, right? Because I do feel there's some sort of conflict, and you've been in this conflict, whether it's internal or external. This energy is definitely one of struggle, perhaps within your own mind, or where there's competing forces around you. The Five of Wands asks you to reflect on where you've been resisting your path, where you've been battling chaos, battling distractions, and I'm almost also getting competing desires. Remember I spoke to you, I said you're kind of changing careers, and you have to kind of, your old identity has to die. But there's this competing energy of what was and what felt comfortable, and where you truly want to go, where your soul wants to go, where your heart wants to go. And these two desires they don't resonate with each other. They're two opposites. They're not in coherence with each other. So these struggles they may have taught you some valuable lessons about your strengths and your weaknesses. And Spirit is kind of saying, have you allowed this conflict to shape you? You know, have you taken away, has it shaped you, or has it distracted you? And you're sitting there in your head and you're stuck. Are you, were you prepared for, and what I'm kind of picking up is you're being prepared for a bigger mission. I hear the word prepared. And through the path of this conflict, whatever it may be, through this turbulent time, you definitely have this really big, I feel like it's a big mission that you have to embark on. And there could be a little bit of fear, but we'll pick up on the next card, which will show on what is your present, where are you in your present state. So let's pull that out before I carry on, because I feel like there's more to it. So this card is representing your, yeah, funny. This card is representing your current or your present, at the present moment where you are at. And we've got the 8 of Swords. Now we move from a place of passion, a place of your desires, where you may have had conflicting desires in the past, and now we're moving into a space of the Swords, the energy of your mind, the energy of your intellect, your thoughts. Where are you there? And I'm feeling that you are feeling trapped, you're feeling restricted, and you're stuck in the space of not knowing where to move, not knowing where to go. You're having a lot of internal dialogue, internal conflict. Although the conflict has passed and you've kind of made a decision in your head about where you're going, but there still feels like there's restriction in that space. And Spirit says, you might not like to hear this, but this is kind of self-imposed prison. A manifestation of fear or doubt, and that's kind of holding you back to move forward. And it's as if you can see your freedom on the horizon, and you can see it in the card there. You can see your freedom in the horizon, and your plans and your deepest desires that align with your truest potential, with your highest potential and your soul potential, but you feel bound by these invisible chains, kind of like bringing back the conflict, those conflicting desires. And with the 8 of Swords, it's powerful. It's like a powerful reminder that you may feel stuck. The exit lies within your perspective. You are the magician of your own reality. So you are holding those limiting beliefs. So it's like Spirit is encouraging you to cut the cords of self-doubt. Just cut them. Jump right in, move forward, and step into your personal power, because your mind is the only cage that you need to break from, is what I'm picking up. It's like you are the only one holding yourself back at this point in time. And I know sometimes that's not always the nicest thing to hear, but again, I think if you sit down and truly acknowledge where you're at, that might kind of resonate and go, well, actually I've gone through all the conflict, but I'm still kind of holding on to it. So just remember, you are made in the image of the universe, and your divine purpose transcends all earthly fears. And remember, the number 8 here is infinity. It is limitless. So it's kind of like a reminder of that, right? So I love, it's not the most amazing card to see, but the number 8 gives you hope. That's what I'm picking up. And I hope that you take that and you sort of feel it and acknowledge it. So I'm going to pull out the last card. Beautiful. You've got the two of Cups. With the 2 of Cups, it is representing your future. And it's a card of unity, of partnership, of balance. And I feel like Spirit is leading you towards deeper connections. It's actually deeper connections with yourself, reconnecting with your higher self, revealing your true desires, your highest purpose, your soul purpose. This future energy is a union with your heart and your soul. And it's a relationship that mirrors your divine potential. You are being guided towards harmony and like the give and take, right? And the Two of Cups is here to remind you that love is a divine force, and that healing occurs when you open your heart. And as you release the past and honor the transformation, new relationships and partnerships will help you build your future from a place of alignment and deep connection. And I feel like the moment you start connecting with your higher self and have that reconnection with your higher self, and there's almost like this energy around you, and you can see it with the energy, the strength, and that twirling around, going up into the lion. It's your energy around you that surrounds you, and as that surrounds you, you start being able to connect people, like people of your soul tribe. People will start, you'll start meeting people and they will resonate with you. And with that, you'll start to build this space and this energy and this life that you want, but with other people as well. So I'm going to conclude this reading with a card from the Oracle of the Universe. And so let's see what we have there for you in that deck. Just to close off the reading, just for Spirit to kind of give us one last sort of nudge in the right direction, especially if that's what you're looking for, one last message for you to see what it is that will come for you. So we have got Capricorn, gratitude. And somewhere along the reading, I remember going, the honoring of the ending, you kind of have to have gratitude for everything that has happened, because gratitude doesn't only mean having gratitude for all the good that's around you, but also having gratitude for the conflict, for the turbulent times, because that shapes us a lot and we come out a different person. It's the rebirth. So with Capricorn, it's representing perseverance. It's representing structure and the power of manifestation through grounded action. Capricorn is an earth sign, so the energy of physical manifestation, and it's the energy of grounding, the grounding energy. You may have this sign in your astrological chart, or even if you don't, you can still hone in on the energy of Capricorn and say, and Spirit says, through the practice of gratitude. That's what I'm picking up, through the practice of gratitude. So say thank you, give gratitude to the tough times, because when you look back a couple of years, you're actually going to realize, thank you for that time, because look where I'm at now, and look how much it's shaped me. Look how much I've grown. Look how much I have had to overcome. And you're even though you may be working hard and encountering challenges, cultivating gratitude is really the key to sustaining that energy of manifestation. The frequency of gratitude opens the heart to abundance. That is without denial. So Capricorn reminds you that to succeed, or that success comes with patience and steady effort. So practicing gratitude and observing everything around you and showing your gratitude to the smallest things, you can really start the practice of gratitude. If you haven't already, get a gratitude journal. Write in it every day what you are grateful for. Be grateful for the tough times as well. And as you integrate the lessons from this reading, reflect on what you are grateful for on your journey. Even the trials, like I mentioned, that you've faced, they've made you stronger. Be grateful for them. Honor the path and trust that your persistence will lead you to the prosperity that you want and desire, and that is of your highest purpose. So I thank the universe for this message, and I thank the universe and your spirit guides for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if this has resonated with you, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. So leave a comment and connect with the Sacred Source community. They're made up of beautiful seekers and light workers. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video so that I can bring you more beautiful divine messages and guidance. I'm Aisha, sending you unconditional light and love. Mwah.